Hey guys, this is Tressa with Gallup Coaching, and we want to take you from barrier to breakthrough. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today's video is a replay of a live series of videos that we did called Mindset Monday. And in this series, we explore the power of our thoughts and how through brain science and wisdom, we can learn to take authority over those thoughts and emotions and learn to shift our mindsets from negative to positive. And by doing this, learn the best ways to manage our most important resources, our time, our energy, and our money. Today's video is all about determination, why it's important to keep going even when we don't feel like it, and also why it's okay to sometimes take a break. So let's get started. Hey guys, how is everyone doing this Monday? This is Tressa here, just checking in. And this is our Mindset Monday. We're gonna do it a little differently today. It's been a rough day today, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I really don't even feel like doing a live video today, but we're gonna move forward. And I'm just not gonna put myself on camera today. And I hope that's all right with you guys. But it's really ironic because today I want to talk to you guys about determination, having that determined mindset. And so I want to share a quick story with you guys. When I was younger, just getting started with my own family, I would go over to my mom's house, and she loved gardening. She loved being outside, digging in the dirt, mowing vegetables and flowers, and she was really good at it, guys. And I would go over there and see all of these beautiful flowers and everything she was able to grow, and I would think, wow, I really want to do that. And so I would try to plant a few things, and it never failed. They would die every time. And so it got to the point where I would kind of joke that she had the green thumb and I had a black thumb because I just could not get anything to grow. No matter how hard I tried the flowers, I tried the vegetables, the tomatoes, the peppers, and the trees, and I would just forget to water them, or I would not really know what I was doing and put them in the wrong spot or the wrong soil. They didn't get enough sunlight. I just did something wrong every time. And so I kind of gave up on trying to get anything alive to grow. And I just went with the fake plants because that worked for me. But I want to talk to you guys about determination. What does it mean to be determined? When you think of someone that has that determined mindset, we think about them being really persistent, having tenacity and a resoluteness, and just really being bold and not letting anything stop them from getting what they want, what they decide to do. So a determination can also mean actually the act of coming to a decision, and we're going to talk about that. So the opposing mindset on the opposite end of that would be cowardice or fear, idleness, indecision, being timid, always wavering. So when you think about that, how does that make you feel? Which mindset do you think you have right now, and which one would you like to have? So when we talk about our finances, do you ever make little promises to yourself? Do you ever say things to yourself like, oh, on my next paycheck, I'm going to start saving some money or putting something aside? Or maybe you owed money on your taxes this year, and next year you say, oh, I'm not going to let that happen. Or you say that you're going to spend less on this and spend more on this other thing, or save for this other thing that's really important to you. Well, guys, when you have these thoughts in your head and you allow them to take shape and recur, and if you even say them out loud, you really are making a promise to yourself, whether you realize it or not. And when you do that, do you always follow through with those things? Most of us don't. And this is something that's really common. This is something we all do. I do it, you do it, everybody does it. I just want us to be more aware of those little promises that we're making to ourselves, because it can really affect our level of determination and how our brains work. So just think about that. When you make a decision to do something, are you determined to follow through? And here's a few things that can make it harder to be determined, to hang on to that determination mindset. So think about different financial situations. Do you ever agree to anything before you really decided on it? That can make it really hard to follow through. That can make it really hard to be determined, because maybe it was an impulse decision to sign that contract, to buy that new four-wheeler, or whatever it was. And later you realize, I really did not think about that at all. But you've already signed your name to that piece of paper, and it can make it really hard to be determined to do what you need to do in that situation. Whether it's, you realize you've made a mistake and you need to sell it and get out from under the contract, or if you need to go ahead and pay it off, whatever you need to do. And another one would be, have you ever agreed to something that you only kind of sort of wanted? So that would be sort of an indecisive mindset. Say you're out clothes shopping and you don't really find anything you really want, and you just buy some things. And if any of you have clothes in your closet that still have tags on them, then you can't say you've never done that. And that's also something I've done as well. But again, if we have a determined mindset before we go into these situations, if we practice building that mindset up, then this stuff is going to happen to us a lot less. And one more thing, if you agree to something that you're really not sure about, only to get something else. So an example would be if you sign up for maybe a credit card that has a rewards program, and you really don't need a credit card, but you like the idea of cash back or miles or whatever it is that they're offering, that can be something that can get you in trouble later if you don't consider everything that is required of you when you have that responsibility of owning a credit card. So those are just a few examples, guys, and I just want to encourage you all today, and everyone watching, Matt, Jordan, Chris, if y'all have any questions, you can definitely post them up there. But I do want to encourage you that if y'all want to build a boldness and a strength of character that attracts the lifestyle that you really want, then practice determination. So how do we do that? Well, guys, this is my little succulent garden right here, and these are all alive. They're actually real, and I'm really proud of myself. After years and years of trying to grow things, I finally found out that succulents are a good plant for me to try to grow, because they don't need a lot of attention, they don't need a lot of water, but they do grow and I really enjoy watching them. Some of them have really pretty flowers, yellow and pink, and so I didn't give up and I found a way to grow some things, and I can't really say I have a completely black thumb anymore. All right, guys, I want to leave you with this. Carefully consider before you decide. Don't make promises to yourself on a whim. Let your yes be yes, and let your no be no. All right, warriors, I love you all, and I will see you later in the week in our next live video. Goodbye.